They were serious to win today. That's exactly what I was complaining about against Inter. Barcelona did not pay attention to their defensive play. A lot of people were saying that's how they play. I said no. At some point, when there is a prize at stake and you can see yourself crossing that line, you have to adapt, and that's what they did today. At some point, at the times that they were in any form of
Watch Friendship TV right now.
I'm Tochku Michael. Keep watching Transit TV.
Again, Barcelona officially won La Liga today after a very trademark blinder from Lamine Yamal today. You will have seen him do that so many times this season, both in Champions League and in the league. And obviously following it up with the iconic Messi celebration, like saying, "We are the world," and which was finally confirmed at stoppage time by Fernand Lopez. Barcelona officially won the league today. And he's been coming. We knew he was going to come, but today, Espanyol made sure that Barcelona didn't just walk away with 3 points. It ended 2-0, but it was a very interesting game, a very somewhat. Barcelona had the possession. We're going to look into the statistics for this game, but you can imagine Espanyol had higher SG in this game. That tells you how stubborn Espanyol tried to be today. But Barcelona somehow, with the form of Lamine Yamal and the form Barcelona is in right now at the moment, you always knew that today, because they needed just 1 point to get over the line. And today they did that, and they did it emphatically, winning 2-0. And we are going to look into that, the statistics of this game, the stats of the game, Lamine Yamal's performance today, Hansi Flick, and we're also going to talk about the mood that Barcelona was in today, the way they conducted themselves today in that game, and every other thing you would love to know. Before we start, don't forget to hit the like button if you have not done so. Subscribe if you're new to this channel, and let me know. There's going to be a question about Yamal and Raphinha in the video. Let me know what you think. What would be your vote if you're asked to cast that vote? First of all, like I said, Yamal was on fire again today, and now he has amassed in the league. He has 8 goals and 13 assists, 21 goals contribution this season for Barcelona in the league. Before we talk about Yamal, I'll also talk about Raphinha as well. But let's look at the statistics for this game. Like I said, Espanyol had just 25% possession, but they had a greater SG of 1.3. They made so many final third entry in this game, and obviously pinned down to their own half. But each time they came forward, it looked like they were going to score. And Barcelona just had 0.71 SG, though they scored 2 goals. And shots on goal, 1 for Espanyol and 4 for Barcelona. I already said the possession was 75-25, and fouls were pretty much even, throw-ins pretty much even, corner kicks pretty much even. Keepers made save 2 and 1. Yeah, like I said, the stats didn't really, especially when it comes to possession, didn't really do justice to the game, because at some point Barcelona were just managed to go over the line, even though they amassed 3 times the number of passes that Espanyol had. Barcelona had about 740 passes in this game. Espanyol's 230 or 245 or thereabout. Can't remember the figures right now. And that tells you how this game went. And it takes us into the mood. One of the reasons why Barcelona won this game today is the mood to which they came into the game. I wish they played this way when they met Inter Milan. They would have been in the final of the Champions League this season as well, because the way they played today, you could see that they just wanted to win this league today. They gave Espanyol no breathing space. They defended with their lives. No nonsense. You could see personal defenders making 35 yards clearances. That's how I knew that they were serious to win today. That's exactly what I was complaining about against Inter. Barcelona did not pay attention to their defensive play. A lot of people are saying that's how they play. I said no. At some point, when there is a prize at stake and you can see yourself crossing that line, you have to adapt, and that's what they did today. At some point, at the times that they were in any form of danger from Espanyol, you could see there was a no nonsense defending from the defenders. In fact, the entire team defended together when the they needed to do that, and that's exactly how champions behave. And Barcelona showed that today. Like I said, after their loss to Inter Milan, they're going to learn from it. Next time, if they had the opportunity, they're not going to behave the same way. Forget about highline. Forget about playing out from back. When you can see yourself crossing the line, there's always chance that you're going to try to keep it. And that is what to Chesney. Chesney, former gunner, as an Arsenal fan, I love him. He's always a gunner, he's always a gunner. But he's not a goalkeeper that I really, really rate. But today, he also put his life on the line, made some saves, and you could see that they were resolved to win this game today. And the important question I want to ask, Lamine Yamal, for me, Lamine Yamal, I feel that he is going to be the Liga player of the season. But when you look at the stats, Raphinha has done bits this season. Raphinha has 18 goals and 9 assists, while Yamal has 8 goals and 13 assists. 21 for Yamal, GA for Yamal, while 27 for Raphinha. So let me know who you're going to vote this season for the player of the season for La Liga. Is it between Lamine Yamal and Raphinha? Who would you vote? I know Lewandowski had 35 goals, but he didn't really contribute much. It's just goals. So I will still pick between these two players to give them my player of the season for La Liga. I will vote Lamine Yamal. Let me know who you vote if you have to put on the spot. And the last thing I want to talk about is Hansi Flick. This guy has come in from Bayern Munich, and remember he was fired by Bayern Munich and he came to Barcelona. A lot of people thought that this is highline or his philosophy is going to take time based on what happened to this team under Xavi. He has come in and picked up 3. I think this is the third. Is it the third trophy this season or second this season? Already in his first season. I mean, big up Hansi Flick. He has done a good job. This team still has a lot of growth to make, and you can imagine if they still have to develop, and they already picked two trophies, then you can imagine when this team, when they add experience to it, and they probably by next season they are one more year older. You can imagine, and the experiences that they had this season, the suffering they went through the Champions League. I tell you, next season is going to be fire for Europe. This team is not looking back. Hansi Flick, all kudos to you. And so, guys, let me know what you think in the comment section. Who will you vote for player of the season for La Liga? Raphinha, Lamine Yamal, or will you even vote Mbappe? Mbappe first season 40 goals. I know they didn't win the league, but on individual performance, Mbappe showed his quality, and I believe he should have a shot in that as well. So let me know who you will vote: Mbappe, Lamine Yamal, and of course Raphinha. Among these 3 players, who will be your man of the season for La Liga? And I'll see you again next time. Ciao.